You muted, sir.
Kaya, sir.
Oh, okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to math class. We are recording one time. It's the most interactive math class online where I ensure that each student participate, but most of all, you get to learn by God's grace. We looking at the 17, 18, and 19, and there are a few other things that we move on to. Determine the area of the minor sector. Now, what a lot of students don't recognize is that there's a minor sector and there's a major sector. So if I should shade the major sector, it will be this part here. So this is the major sector. All right. But of course, the minor sector would be the unshaded part. All right. So this part here represents the major sector. The other part with the white, the triangle, and the blue part, that represents the minor sector. Is that okay? Everybody okay with that? Yes? Is that okay, class?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So the blue part as well as the triangle represents the minor sector.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the blue part is a segment. The blue part on the triangle is like a pizza. Like when you go and you buy your pizza, your slice. So this is your sector, but it is called the minor sector. It's the minor sector. All right. All right. So they ask for the area of the minor sector. And of course, you are using the formula pi squared by theta on 360. So the area A is equal to pi multiplied by r squared multiplied by theta on 360. Excuse me. They told us to use pi as 22/7. The radius is Ezekiel, how much is the radius in question 17? Ezekiel, how much is the radius in question 17?
2.5 centimeters.
How much?
2.5 centimeters.
3.5 centimeters. So it's radius squared multiplied by the angle, which is 120. Over 360. Jenny, how much you got for the answer for this one? Jenny, let's tell the class. Jenny?
Yes, sir.
What's the answer? What's the answer for question 22 over 7 by 3.5 squared by 120? So the area. Give me the answer. So
So your method.
right, Jenny, I was asking you what you got as the answer. Jenny,
Yes, sir.
what you got as
So,
the answer?
um, hmm.
Everybody else, I will ask you shortly, so just make sure that you have the answer. It's not ready for Jenny alone.
Sir, excuse, how many decimal places, sir?
Calculate the area. Give me to 2 decimal places. Give me answer to 2 decimal places. So Darius, that's correct. No, Kyle. All right, Kyle, I'll accept that. Umesh, that's correct. Jedidia, that's correct. Matthias, that's correct. Tyrese, that's correct. Kishon, no, Kishon, you made a little mistake with your calculator. Make sure it's on degrees and you have to use your brackets too, Kishon. Check it out again. Shalomi, oh, that's correct. Garcia, that's correct. So I'm just putting the answer. Oh, there are a few other persons who just sent theirs. Julia, that's correct. Naomi, no, Naomi made a mistake. Ezekiel, no, you made a mistake, Ezekiel. Sienna, yes, correct. But not to 2 decimal places. I wanted the answer to 2 decimal places. So the answer would be 12.83 centimeters squared. 12.83 centimeters squared. So calculate the area of the minor arc ACB, that arc or the sector. Sorry, the segment. So this was the area of this sector that we worked out. Now we want this segment. No. Calculate the length of the minor arc. All they want is the length. Sorry. So they want the length of arc. So length of arc is 2 pi r by theta and 360. 2, they said use pi as what? 22/7. People, you're going to lose a mark if you use pi as what? Something else that they told you to use. Radius 3.5, theta 120 over 360. Use your brackets, people. Use your brackets. So if you have 2 multiply by, you have to put open bracket, it's 22 divided by 7 close brackets. So if you're using on your calculator, you have to open bracket 22 divided by 7 and then close bracket. Then multiply by 3.5, then multiply by open brackets 120 divided by 360 and then close bracket. Then you have to click answer or equal. I don't know what type of, my calculator has answer or it has both, but some calculator only has answer. So it's all up to you. Sometimes I just work 22/7 first or the fraction first.
Sir, excuse, how much significant figures does answer need to be in?
I'll tell you just now. Let me work it out and see. Give me to 2. Give me to 3 significant figures. Give me an answer to 3 significant figures. Give me an answer to 3 significant figures. So it's just length of arc. But this is not too hard. So we found area of the sector, and now we find the length of arc. Correct, Matthias. Jadidia, correct. Jalea, correct. Umesh, no, to 3 significant figures. You gave me to 3 decimal place, Umesh. I wanted 3 significant figures. Insignificant figure, the whole number is counted. Yeah, correct. Tyrese, you too. You gave me an answer to 3 decimal places. I asked for 3 significant figures, so you have to count your whole number. Garcia, correct. Yedaya, correct. All right, so your answer is Kyla, correct. So your answer is 7.33. Now, remember, when we're looking at significant figures, the whole number is significant, that's 1. Then the first decimal place, that's 2. And the third decimal, the second decimal place, that's 3. This is 3 significant figures. But it's 2 decimal places, 1, 2. All right, so we want to look at question 18. Calculate the area. No, I'm skipping 18. I just want to go to this segment question. So I'm skipping 18 and I'm going to 19. So those, I'm giving people just some minutes to look at it. We are looking at question 19. You should have looked at it before. So I'm giving you a little chance to look at question 19. It's on the screen. Question 19. Calculate the area of the minor segment. It's there. Area of the minor segment. Then area of triangle. Sorry, the minor sector. That's the first part. Find the area of the sector, triangle, then the segment. So I have three things to do. So I'll work out the area of the sector. So using pi r squared by theta and 360. They said use pi as, I'll tell you, hold on. Use pi as 22/7. Everybody using pi as 22/7. Right, so you're using pi as 22/7. And you could put your answers in the chat for the minor sector. I'll look at it now.
So what would be the radius used?
Look at your diagram. Look at your diagram. You tell me. Giving the answers to three significant figures. You're giving your answers to three significant figures, please. We're looking at question 19. The diagram is there. Figure 4.80. Using pi as 22/7. Or your answers to three significant figures. Yeah, Matthias, that's correct. Juliano, you made a mistake. Omesh, yes, that's correct. Ezekiel, yes, that's correct. Shalomi, you gave me, I'm seeing the answer from the last question. Udiah, all right, I'll take that. No, but that's not, your answer is correct, but not to 3 decimal places. Sorry, 3 significant figures, Udiah. You made a smaller. Garcia, no, you made a mistake. Sienna, yes, that's correct, Sienna. So people just remember it is pi. What is pi? Use 22/7. Anybody could tell me what is the radius? Darius, what is the radius for number 19?
So 9.8 centimeters.
Correct, it's 9.8. 9.8. 9.8 squared multiplied by, what is theta?
So 90 degrees.
90 degrees. That's correct. It's 90 degrees. Right, so those persons who got it wrong, you could do it over now. Right, so Julia, now give me that answer to 3 significant figures. That's correct, Julia. Give me the answer now to 3 significant figures. No, Jada, you made a mistake. Uh, yeah, Garcia, that's correct. Very right. Very correct. Very good. Shalomi, correct. Kyla, no, Kyla, you made a mistake. Almost correct. You made a mistake. People, what you could do, you could type in 22 over 7. Whatever answer you have, and multiply by 9.8 squared. Use a square sign on your calculator. You have to have a scientific calculator by now. And then put multiply, open bracket, 90 divided by 360, close bracket. Shadidia, correct. Naomi, that's correct. Although I would have, there's a little, all right, but I'll accept that. Theodora, that's correct. Julia, that's correct. So your answer actually, people, Sienna, I didn't see any answer from you, of Risa. Your answer is actually 75.46. And I want the answer to 3 significant figures. So it will be 75.5. This is the first significant, second, and third. And this will be centimeters squared. All right, that's question 19. Find the area of the triangle. Oh, because what kind of triangle is it?
So it'll be an isosceles triangle.
Yeah, it's isosceles, but it is also a
Right angle triangle.
right
Right
angle.
angle triangle.
So they made it easy for us. They made it easy. So the area of triangle, area of triangle, because it's a right angle triangle, you could, it's a half multiply by the base, multiply by the height. The base is 9.8 and the height is also 9.8. Anybody could put your answers in the chat. Let me see what you all have. Matthias, that's correct. That's correct, Matthias. Sienna, correct. Ezekiel, correct. Umesh, correct. So I'm just going to give the answer because we have to move on. So this is 48.02 centimeters squared. So area of segment now. Go ahead, people. Find the area of the segment. Area segment. You could put your answers to three significant figures. Give me an answer to three significant figures. This here correct. But I wanted it to three significant figures. Jada, this is the area of the triangle. Good, and that's correct. Naomi is sure? No, man. This is correct, Naomi, but not correct to three significant. Is it 27.8 or something else? Umesh, correct. Ezekiel. Right, so that's the area of the triangle, Ezekiel, but what's the area of this this segment? Sienna, correct. Matthias, yes, correct. Jaldia, correct. All right, so area of segment would be area of your sector. Area of sector minus area of your triangle. The area of the sector was 75.5. Area of triangle is 48.02. When you minus that, you get 27.48. And they wanted to three significant figures, so it's 27.5 centimeters squared. Was area we find it. Anybody lost? Anybody lost? Anybody not sure? All right. Right. So, Kishon, I didn't see any answers from you. You're quiet. Jenny, I didn't see any answers. Johan Sear, I didn't see any answer from you guys. All right. You cannot be in the class and not. Deshaun and Darius, I didn't see any. I'm seeing answers from others, but I'm not seeing from Darius and company. Now, you have to be a part of the class, right? And the class is exciting because you are partaking. Deandra, are you there? Deandra. All right, so I'll have to call Deandra later because I'm not seeing any work from Deandra. Jenny, I didn't see work from you. Just looking in the chat to see who are here. Kishon, I saw work from you probably once. All right, so I'm just going through the chat. Give me 1 sec to just see who. Naomi, what happened? I saw work from you and then I didn't see anything again. All right, I'm going to give each person, I'm going to give one more question and then we're going to move off of this. I think most people basically understand. There's more, but when we start doing the past papers, because for some reason, oh, please remember Saturday evening from 7 to 8, we start a past paper for those people who are doing math in January. We're doing a January paper. The class is open to everybody if you want to join. All right, it's at no extra cost. So you just come join and participate. All right, Kishon. Okay, people. All right. There was more to this question, but we're going to come to it later. So I just want to stop share for a moment so that I could add a slide to this. Now we want to move on to something a little more challenging. What I've seen that coming for CXC. So just trying to pull it up. Right, here it is. I'm just going to take one. There are a lot, but I'm just going to do the first one. All right, great. All right, so for those persons using the Tosi, Raymond Tosi, these questions, please note that I've seen them use it as a springboard. It's really easy math. Once you get the hang of it. So let me show you this one. All right. The shape in question 2 is a rectangle. All right, so you have a rectangle A, B, C, D. All right, so please note that it is a rectangle. Everybody hearing me? Yeah? please note that the shape in question 2 is a rectangle. All right. I'm not correcting. I'm seeing people posting their answers, but I just wanted to move on to this. All right. Keshawn, I'm happy that Tyrese, that you all are posting. But I just want to look at this for a little bit. They ask that we, in question 2, calculate the area of the shaded region in your diagram above. Calculate the area of the shaded region in the diagram above. All right? So the only thing that you're not doing is the only thing that you're not doing is you see that area of the sector. So you have to find the area of the triangle, sorry, the rectangle, and minus the area of the sector. So everybody, work out for me question 2, and then we'll jump to question 4. Yeah. We'll jump to question 4, and then we'll jump to question 6. Because I'm seeing questions like this coming, so we have to have a hang of it. So question 2, we start with something easy. Remember, ABCD is a rectangle. And they are asking, find the area of the shaded region. Everybody okay with that? Anybody lost? Anybody not sure what they ought to do? Jenny, you okay with what I'm asking for? Jenny.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we go in, go ahead. So Jeremiah, we're doing question 2. I just saw you coming in. We are doing question 2. The first question at the top there. So we must find the area of the rectangle. Oops, sorry. We must find the area of the rectangle. After you work that out, you have to find the area of the sector. And then you subtract, and that will give you the area of the shaded portion. So area of rectangle then you work the area of the sector. You said use pi as 22/7. What's the radius here?
So
Everybody
18.
18
says.
centimeters.
How much?
18 centimeters.
Correct. 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 People remember to use your brackets, open brackets, put your value, close brackets.
So, how much significant figures do you want this answer to?
Give me the two decimal places.
All right, okay.
So you want the area of the shaded portion. If you have the answer, you could put it in the chat. If you have the answer, Naomi, what? Naomi, very good. Very good. Naomi, where you get that? You will have to send me a picture of your work on WhatsApp so I could see where you made a mistake. So Naomi, take a picture, send it to my WhatsApp. Kyla, take a picture, send it to my WhatsApp. You could put your answer. If you put your answer and your answer is the same as mine, in this case, like Matthias have the same answer like mine. So that's correct, Matthias. But so you don't have to send. Jelia, you're close, so all right. You don't have to send anything. Omesh, yeah, close. So you don't have to send anything. Once your answer close enough, I don't need to see it. But if it's a little, then I want to see what you did. Marcus, I just say come back in. Is Marcus here? Marcus, you hearing me? Marcus? Marcus, could you hear me? All right, so I just want to remind people, because we're on Zoom, it's not just your log in. You could log on with a phone, but your phone must have space. So you have Zoom downloaded, and it must have that internal memory. So that's your processing speed. So if you have a lot of videos and you download movies and games on your phone, it wouldn't work properly on Zoom. So you use up all your processing space. All right, so Deandra, you're able to talk now? I'll see you back in. Deandra? All right, here what I want everybody to do. What was the area of the rectangle? Put it in the chat. So that is what I'll have to do to make sure that we're working with the same, everybody have the same answer. What was the area of your rectangle? What was the area of your rectangle? And let me put up that answer. So put your answer. I would look at the first, not those persons who I said, those persons who haven't shown anything yet. Jenny, what was the area of your rectangle?
So I placed my answer on the chat as well.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't look at your answer because you had everything right. So I just want to Ezekiel, what you had the area of your rectangle? Ezekiel, you could actually say it. What was the area of your rectangle, Ezekiel? Open your mic. What was the area of your rectangle?
1,870.29.
It is 1,800 and
70.29.
no, it's 75. The area of your rectangle. So I know some people who are having different things. That's all. Hold on. Right, so I have area of rectangle, which is 75 by 25. You agree with that? So that's why you should have 1875 centimeters squared. You agree with that? Talk to me now. You agree with that? Huh? Darius, you got that?
No, sir. I made a mistake, sir.
All right. Jenny, what about you?
No, sir, I made a mistake.
Kashawn, you got this? The area of the rectangle. Kishawn,
Yes, sir.
you got that? All right. So the area of the sector, what's how much? The area sector. Hold on one sec, everybody. All right, so we had the area, 1875 centimeters squared. The area of the sector now. I just want to look at what people had, what answers you all had. Kashawn, I like how you write down your work, but your area of your sector wrong. People, the area of your sector wrong. Good try, Kashawn. Theodora, what was the area of your sector, Theodora? What is the area of your sector? I was looking for that. That is the answer I want to see. But people are not giving me that. Ezekiel, well, they're giving me the easy part, man. I want to see the hard part. Garcia, no, what is it, 2.68? Is that the area of the sector? If it is, that's not correct. Good try, though, Garcia. Johansi, Johansi, that's the area of this sector you're giving me? Johansi.
No, sir, that was my answer, but I realized that I was wrong.
Oh, Theodora, that's correct. So your area of your sector, remember, it's pi multiplied by r squared multiplied by theta on 360. So pi, they said use pi as 22/7. Radius 18, so that's 18 squared. Theta is how much, Johansi? How much is the angle in question 2, Johansi? Watch it carefully, tell the class.
So 30.
30 degrees, correct. It's 30 degrees, very good. So that's 30 over 360. Right? And that is 84.86 centimeters squared. All right? So then the area of the shaded portion or shaded region is equal to 1875 minus 84.86. And that will give us 1,790.14 centimeters squared. All right, that's the answer, people. 1790.14 centimeters squared. So we go into question 4. The class is recorded, so I'm moving kind of fast. All right, so we go into question 4. People, if you do not practice this, you're lost. And this is going to come for CXC. I want to remind everybody, those people who are, good evening, Kiara. Those people who are doing math in January, we are doing past papers. I am doing question 1 to 8 of, it would either be June, I'll try to do June 2023 and 2024. So we'll do the first 4 questions. No, I'll do question 2, 3, and 4 on Saturday night, 7 to 8. If we could do so much, all right? The class, so we have an extra class on a Saturday night, 7 to 8. Well, you know, it will go a little longer than 8, right? All right, so class, I'll give you all a 5 minutes grace. So we start at 7:05. All right, whether you're here or not, I'm starting at that time and we shall go by 8:15 thereabout. All right, so that's Saturday night, people. Question 4. Question 4. It says the shape in the diagram is made up of a semicircle and a square. Evaluate the length of the side of the square. Oh, what an interesting question. The diagram, well, they gave us the length of half of a circle. What is circumference of a circle again?
The 2 pi r.
2 pi r. We're doing question 4, by the way. Doing question 4. They told us use pi as, we're using pi as 22/7. I didn't see where they said so. 2 times pi now, they didn't tell us what r is. But this is not, this is a semicircle. How much is a semicircle? Is it quarter of a circle, 1/10 of a circle, or Udia? A semicircle Udia is how much? Udia? Udia, how much is a circumference of a circle? Udia left, got knocked off. Right, correct, Kiara. Jeremiah, correct. Where is Udia? Udia, how much is the circumference of a circle? Harrison, tell them. Where he just got knocked off. All right, so Kishon, tell them. Kishon,
Yes, sir.
how much is a semicircle?
Um,
How much of a circle?
I really don't know.
Semi means what?
Half?
Yeah, it's
Answer
half.
is half of a circle.
It's half of a circle. So, everything here we have to divide by 2. So 2 by 22/7 multiplied by r, and we divide it by 2, or we multiply it by a half. So I could put multiply by a half. So let me write it in another color so we know that we're dealing with a semicircle. Anybody lost? Everybody understand where I get this half from? Because we're dealing with a semicircle. Did they tell us the distance of the semicircle?
No,
So
sir.
28.
Yes, they did. Watch the diagram in question 4.
So 28 meters.
It's 28 meters. Everybody agree with that? Marcus? Deshaun, do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Deshaun, do you agree with that? Deshaun? So it's 28. But we want to find R. Everybody go ahead, find R. Let me see what you all will do. Find R. Put your answer in the chat. And you're giving me an answer to 1 decimal place. Giving me an answer to 1 decimal place. You're giving me an answer to 1 decimal place. Excuse me. All right. One decimal place, please. Now we're doing some real maths that required some real thought. Once you're understanding these, then we're moving our maths to another level. All right, people. So all right, so I've seen some people put in the answers they found for R and R, Jeremiah, no. Jedidiah, no. Naomi, no. Darius, no. Use Pius 22/7. Deshaun, yes. Deshaun got it correct, people. Kyla, yes. Go play. Deshaun is Jalia, correct. Garcia, no. Johansen, no. Very good try, Johansen, no. Theodora, to one decimal place, Theodora. But that's very close. If it's to a whole number, that would be the answer. But I wanted the answer to one decimal place, Theodora. Kishon, yes, Kishon. What? Kishon, you know, easy. Very good, people. All right, so let's do this quickly. Remember, the semicircle is half of the circle. So you have to divide by 0.5 or multiply by a half. Anybody lost with what I just said? Because our level of maths is improving. So this will cancel, leaving me with 28 equals to 22/7R. Because of a fraction, can somebody tell me what to do? Open your mic. Tell me what to do. Because I have a fraction here, can somebody tell me what to do?
The cross multiply.
You could cross multiply here. So you could say 28/1 is equal to 22R/7. So you have to, if you cross multiplying, that's one way. I didn't do it that way though. So it'd be 28/7. By that, so it will be 28/7 equals 22R. Or 22R/1 is the same thing. Yeah, that's way. That's it. I would have just changed this fraction invert. So in other words, people, I am multiplying that fraction by 7/22. Whatever you do on one side, you do over on the next side. So the 22 and 22 will cancel, 7 and 7 will cancel. So you are left with 7 times 28/22 equals R, which is actually the same thing here. So your answer, Theodora, is 8.9. So R is 8.9, but it didn't ask for R. If you watch carefully, they ask for, what is the radius? No, they ask for one of the sides. They ask for one of the sides. Now, this is they ask for R. R is just half of a side. So an entire side would be R times 2. An entire side would be, so you have to say 8.9 times 2. And I will give you 17.8. That's your answer. So one of the sides is 17.8. Now we're doing maths, people. Now we're doing maths. Anybody want me to go this over or they understand? Now, me understand what we did? Kiara,
So you could go
Yes,
it
sir.
over one more time.
where's Kiara?
I'm here, sir.
You
So
understand
can
what
you go
we
it over,
Yeah?
please? On the study 8.9 though. But just go it over to refresh my memory.
All right, so this is what I want. I'm going to give people for homework. What time is it? Oh, we have 15 minutes, man. But the level of math is a little more heavy in terms of computation. So I'm going to go it over, Jada. Correct, Jada? Now, I'm going to clear everything, all right? It's on YouTube. You could go back and you could check it. We're looking at question 4 that, as I said, and we're using pi as 22/7. But CXC is going to tell you what pi is. All right. In this question, they had a half circle and they gave the length of the arc. And if they gave the length of the arc, then you have to use circumference, distance around a circle. Now, distance around a circle, circumference, is equal to 2 pi r. So half of a circle will be equal to 2 pi r divided by 2. Or a half multiplied by 2 pi r. Anybody lost with that? So you either use this one or this one. Anybody lost?
No, sir.
Omesh?
No, sir, I understand so far.
It's okay if you didn't understand. Deshaun? Deshaun,
Yes, sir.
you understand what I just did?
Yes.
Okay. Udaya, you here with us?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I was asking you a question and I wasn't getting any response. All right. So let's go. Now, they did tell us that the distance of a half circle is 28 meters. Now, this is a half times 2. A half times 2 is 1. So this 28 meters is equal to pi r. All right, but I told you I'll use pi as 22/7. So all you had to do was to put 28 equals to 22. Now remember, it's 22/7 multiplied by r. If you multiply the numerators, you'll get 22r, and your denominator is 7. Now, To remove this fraction, you could cross multiply or just multiply simply by 7 over 22. Don't forget that, people. If I had 1/5, I would have 1/5. I would have multiplied by 5 over 1. Hello? If I had 3/4, then I would have multiplied by 4 over 3. So remember to invert. So 7 into 7, 1, 7 into 7, 1. 22 into 22, 1, 22. But whatever you do on one side, you have to do it on the
Next side.
So I multiply by 7 over 22 on the right-hand side. I have to do it on the left-hand side. All right, people? So I have 7 by 28, wherever that is, divided by 22 equals to R. So everything was and R, we got R to be for lack of space. We got R to be how much I said, boy? 8.9. But that's R, that's half, because if you have the length of the arc, which was 28.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Would 28 meters be the circumference of the half circle?
No. Well, circumference is the distance around a circle, but the 28 is distance around half of the circle.
So would that still be considered circumference?
No, it's half. That's why the half circle came in. So we had to divide circumference by 2.
Okay, so circumference is only for a whole circle.
Ah, correct.
Okay, all right.
Correct. So since they gave us a semicircle, we had to divide by 2. But this 8.9 is only part. Because it's the radius. So this part will also be 8.9. So 8.9, 8.9. So 8.9 plus 8.9 or 8.9 times 2 will give me the diameter. And that diameter, which will be the entire distance, that's a side of your square. Because remember, the other shape was a square. That is what they said, it's a square. So this side, this side, this side, and this side, they are all equal. So since we know this side, which is 8.9 multiplied by 8.9, which will give me how much was that again? How much I had said?
17.
So 17.8.
17.8 centimeters. This will be meters. 17.8 meters. All right, so people, this math, I'm going to give you 3 questions to do, Matthias. I'm going to give you all 3 questions to do, which is question 6. All right, question 6 says, calculate the area of the following ring, which is the shaded part. So what you have to do, you have to find the area of the large ring, Theodora, minus the area of the small ring, and that will give you the area of the ring. The area of the ring is the blue part. So you have to find the area of the circle large circle minus the area of the small circle. So this is the kind of maths that sends you a little crazy, but it takes your level of maths to another level, which is pretty good. All right, so I'm going to send this page in the chat. We're starting with question 6, and I'm going to give you a few more questions to do. Actually, I'm going to give you one with a sector, question 14. So I'm giving you that to do. So you have 4 questions to do. Take your time, people. Work them out. Ask your cousin. If it's one set of homework I really want you to attempt is this set of homework, because it's going to put you at a interesting level in math. All right, so I'm gonna stop there. It's 3 minutes to 6, but because of the amount of work we covered this evening, we'll stop here. And just a minute.